In this paper, my co-authors Christian Jurek, Frank Feengarden, and Mark Pigel and I examined how codes of conduct can be used to shape ethical supplier choice in firms experiencing financial distress. Firms have increasingly been required to make ethical choices when it comes to selecting suppliers, and the decision often rests with individual purchasing managers. In response, many firms have adopted codes of conduct. However, it's not clear how effective these are in serving this purpose. So in this study, we first investigated whether financial distress influences purchasing managers to favor suppliers that are more operationally effective but less ethically sound over suppliers that are more ethically sound but less operationally effective. Secondly, we drew from the ethical decision-making literature and the concept of decision frames to investigate how firms should enforce their codes of conduct to be most effective in leading their purchasing managers towards choosing ethical suppliers, even in conditions of financial distress. We carried out 4 experiments with a total of 648 purchasing managers from manufacturing firms. What we found was that purchasing managers in firms that were experiencing financial distress were up to 4 times more likely to choose the less ethical supplier. The good news is that this could be counteracted by using enforcement of codes of conduct. However, there is some nuance to this finding. So when codes of conduct were enforced using multiple methods that evoke conflicting decision frames, they were less likely to be effective than when just a single method was used. So in conclusion, these findings develop an understanding of purchasers' decision-making processes and also how firms can develop their codes of conduct in order to guide these decisions.